because it doesn't work. I'd rather tell her, shoot your shots. I did it, so I know you got this. We're all living what we manifest. You'll get your dreams, just do your best. So don't you tell me I am helpless just because I'm searching for
Guys,
myself.
guess who forgot how to use her own camera? Oh my god, guys, that's how long it's been. But anyway, guys, we on the camera. I'm so proud of myself, guys. It's been a slippery slope. I just want to share with you guys that I am officially like locked into new beginnings. And I want to share why this is good to celebrate. I just feel like, in life, what I'm realizing in life is that we never fully allow ourselves to immerse in true happiness in whatever shape or form or how long it comes. It's always like, oh, okay, like not really relishing in the moment. And I personally believe that when you have the courage to start something new or even obtain something that once was old but is now new because of the new perspective you have going into the thing, I think that should be celebrated. You know what I mean? Give yourself some credit. I think I had to learn to do. Okay, and I'm always like reminding myself, however you want to say it, that I need to. So I'm trying to get this kickstand, please. Okay. I just think that it's just something that guys, I almost thought that y'all wasn't recording, but I'm just gonna hold it. I have to be reacquainted, oh my god, because there's a couple of things that I should know a shortcut to, and I'm not shortcutting, and I don't understand why. Oh, boo. Got him. I was like, wait a minute. I was starting to get really agitated because I couldn't remember certain shortcuts, and I just instantly remembered. See, sometimes trial and error. See, celebrating ourselves once again. Guys, I got on my head tie. I'll insert a picture or a video of me of when I had my hair out, whether it's here, my twist out. It was looking really pretty. The thing is that I just always love covering my hair to protect it from whatever. And then on top of that, I'm always cold. Like my head, I need to cover that. Like people just be, and I be looking at them like, wow. And you know what? For me, that's the thing. If I missed anything, if I had a weave or maybe even some braids, but your scalp was still out, but it's still, I feel like maybe not so much with the braids, depending on what kind of braids I had. But if I had any type of extensions, I would have been covered, because let's just face it, you good, because it's like a hat. I mean, legit. And if I miss anything, that's what I do miss, because again, I get used to having something on my head, and I really feel like, honestly, I don't mean to hold you, but I feel like now it's like I'm it's hard for me to have it out, but I always been like that. Even still now, I'll throw on a baseball cap or something like that. So I always was a person to protect myself from the sun, and also I just love to keep my head covered. Fun fact, I believe like in the 60s or the 30s, if I'm saying the wrong year, I will put the correct one. I will insert the correct one in this video, but I'm gonna take a shot, maybe like I want to say anything from 30 to 60s, women would always cover their hair. Well, black women been covering their hair forever. We were told, but that's a whole nother situation. That's another talk show that we will revisit. But in terms of just fashion, you know, those pinup girls, they would have like a scarf or a nice like fitted hat along that goes with their outfit. I love that. I actually am going to invest in one of those hats. Like, yes, because I feel like when it comes to fashion, right? Like, I would wear something like that and some jeans and maybe a stack, or just like wear something that also demands a lot of attention. I just feel so inspired, and I believe it's because of my gray hair journey. I really do believe that, because you know what's so funny? I feel like it's so funny. I feel like now that the focus is off my hair, which is so bizarre, because natural hair is nothing but not focusing on it. That's another thing. You got to stay on top of that game if you want to maintain and obtain healthy hair. Because like for me, I have to stay on top of the moisture, because my hair is low porosity, I believe. And it's hard to get water in. And the good news is once I get water in, it stays, because it's so locked, it'll stay in, but it's really hard to get it in. So I'm always having to make sure moisture is at the tippy top of my hair regime. You know, it's so funny because life is funny, right? You go in different directions. So now that I'm like, I feel more empowered. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I really feel empowered about this decision, because like, look, it's about to be spring, summertime. The thing is, I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing even when I was coloring my hair, which is covering it. So with that being said, I just feel liberated. I feel like liberated, and it makes me want to experiment with different type of looks. I feel like that said all of that just to say that. I feel like now I want to experiment with different type of looks, and I just feel like one of those like butterflies is just starting to like come out her shell. You feel me? Thought processes in terms of how I process things and just life in general to this channel. And I feel like your personal style is definitely I don't want to say number one, but at the top tier of that, right? Because how we feel about ourselves, whether it's the way you eat, your spiritual life, your prayer life, how you maintain your body, your physical health, like all of these things, your finance. I'm reading this wonderful book that I will share with you guys once I'm done with this book, because I feel like everybody needs to read this book, period. And though many of the things I already heard and knew before, it's just this the layout and how it's narrated. It's in a way where you cannot deny that you know. And that is something that really rings top tier with me, especially when I'm taking the time out to read a book. Like, I want to know that I know. I did a little stacky stack. It's just this bracelet, honestly, I love all these bracelets, but this I had forever. I couldn't even tell you where. Okay, I couldn't even tell you. These two, I would say is the youngest in this set, but definitely still old, because I can't even tell you that either. It was a time in my life where I was like so into statement jewelry, and I'm so happy that I kept a lot of it, because now it's vintage. What they say, the finer the wine, the older the wine, the better the juice. Anyway, guys, be sure to check out all the links that I mentioned down below, and even the ones I haven't. Be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, check out my podcast at Elizabeth Magical Garden Podcast, where you listen to music as well as podcasts. Check me out. I'm on Apple as well.
Don't do it.